it's Holly, and welcome to another Top 5 Wednesday. Top 5 Wednesday is a Goodreads group that was created by Ginger Reads Laney, and I will leave a link to the Goodreads group in the description box below in case you want to check it out or see any of the other people participating in Top 5 Wednesday. And this week's topic is top 5 books you would save in a fire. And initially I was like, oh my gosh, how can I narrow it down to 5 for this topic? And then I realized books are replaceable. So if they burned, like, I could just go buy more. It's not a big deal. So I ended up, instead of going with necessarily books that are my favorites, although I do love all of these books, I ended up going with books that have sentimental value to me. I know there was some talk on the Top 5 Wednesday Goodreads page about whether or not series counted or not, but my first one is Harry Potter. If I couldn't save the whole series, then I would definitely save Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. You will see a trend in these books that most of them are books I've done book memories on, because they're sentimental books. So Goblet of Fire, especially because that is a book that my sister read aloud to me, so I naturally connect that with a really good time in my life and with her and positive memories, and I can't really look at that book without thinking of those things. So I would hate to see that go away. Next is, for similar reasons, Confessions of a Shopaholic. I actually own 2 copies of this, but this is the one I would save. And this is the mass market paperback. My sister gave this to me when I was like a freshman in high school, and it is so beat up. It has water damage, it has sun bleaching, it has been read many a time. It's actually not in that bad shape considering how many times I've read it. But again, she gave it to me, and this book, I've said this before, changed my life, so I'd have to save it. Next is 2 books, and again, if I had to pick one, I will, is the Jolly Postman books by Janet and Alan Alberg. If I had to pick one, it would be the Jolly Christmas Postman. These are 2 children's books. I remember reading them with my mom when I was a kid, so of course, fond memories. And basically they just follow a postman as he delivers letters to basically like fairy tale characters and stuff. Like Goldilocks and the 3 Bears and, you know, those kinds of characters. It's fun, I love them, and like I said, sentimental. The last one is, for the same reason, is Carolina by Charlotte Steiner, and I think this is this month's book memories video. This is another children's book. This one is falling apart. It is actually literally out of the binding, and this is my mom's, Patty. It's a first edition. And again, this is something I remember her reading to me. This is a collection of short little stories about this little French girl named Carolina, and they're just cute stories, and like I said, my mom read it to me. Plus, I've never looked for this somewhere, but I don't think this book is readily available. I could be wrong, but I've never heard anyone having read it or seen it anywhere or anything, so I'm not sure how easily replaceable this book would be. And the last one is my favorite book, and that is The Secret Garden by Frances Hodgson Burnett. Again, just completely sentimental. This book and the characters in it mean so much to me. I would be so sad to see them go, and this is the edition that I first read. I had seen the 1993 movie several times. I own it, I love it and adore it. It's my favorite adaptation. I've seen several of them though. I just love this book. I mean, I identify with the main character, and I would save this. And most of these books actually do sit together on my shelf, so they'd be easy to save as well. So those are the top 5 books that I would save in a fire. If you want to talk about any of the books you would save or anything else, you can feel free to leave me a comment down below. And thank you so much for watching. Bye!